Hi, Model Chili here, and this is the latest addition to my growing stash. The Italeri F-104 GS Starfighter in 1:32 scale. This kit's about a couple of years old, so I'm a bit late to the party, but I saw a few reviews of this on the internet, and being such a cool sort of fighter jet, one that I've never built before, I thought I'd dive in and see how it goes. So as you can see, it's the G version, which was the export version of the F-104. I won't go into too many details about the Starfighter. I mean, there's lots of information you can find out there, and I'm certainly not an expert on the matter, but yeah, this version is the export sort of / European version, not the one flown by the US Air Force. It's also actually got a Canadian version, so you can see on the side here comes the decals for 10 different versions. I think it's 5 Italian, 1 German, 1 Canadian, 1 Greek, Dutch and Belgian. So quite a variety to choose from there. At this stage I think I'm leaning towards Canadian, basically because of the silver finish. But we'll see, I haven't totally made up my mind yet. And the extensive decal sheets there. Of course most of this won't be used, depending on which version I choose. So they'll make a good spare sheet. And being 1:32 scale, there's lots of detail as you can expect. So there's a fully detailed engine that slots in and out of the back of the plane. Feather wedge fret there, a few details on it. So we've got cockpit interior, seat belts, got a nicely detailed ejection seat, the rear of the cockpit there, and also a bay for the Vulcan cannon that sits on the side there. So, I haven't actually looked inside the box yet, so let's crack it open. Okay, so first up we've got the reference manual. This is one of the features of the kit. So separate from the instructions, this is a sort of photographic guide to the F-104, along with the history and all the different versions. So this will be really handy when it comes to a lot of the detail painting for the weathering, and all the decals, stencils. This is one thing I wish a lot more kits would actually include, because these can be really useful. And having them a quick easy reference like this isn't always that easy. So yeah, that's quite handy. And first of the decal sheets. So we've got German, Royal Canadian Air Force, Greek, Dutch, and one of the Italian versions. Cartograph decals, so these are top quality. Really nice sharp printing. Yep, they look pretty good. And next decal sheet. Here I've got another Italian and Belgian at the bottom there, and in between looks like a lot of the stencils for all versions. So we've got weapon, missile launcher there, fuel pylons. As you can see, if I can zoom in on some of this detail, I mean all of this text is readable, as you can see there. So pretty amazing detail really. as you would expect from a kit of this scale. And moving on to the instruction book. So quite comprehensive. Got some really nice 3D renderings of all the different steps to make it all the more easier to follow. And at the back I saw we've got decal guide and painting guide. So there's your 3 Italian, 1 German. And I'm just going through all the different versions there. I quite like the fact that these Italian ones, you've got ones with quite large roundels and one with a small lower vis roundels there. Right, moving on to the parts. So I've got, let's start here. So first sprue, so we've got engine here, all the engine details, the intake, the turbine out the back, and some of the cockpit details down here. So I'll get one of these open so we can have a look at the rest. Okay, so getting a closer look at the parts themselves. As you can see, there's no major issues with flash that I can see. The details look pretty clean and sharp. I mean, I have seen sharper kits, but it looks workable. You know, we've got the inside of the engine there. A few ejector pin marks, but a lot of these are going to be invisible once it's all put together. And moving on to the sprue. So back of the cockpit here, I think this is ammunition for the gun. But please correct me if I'm wrong on that. Some of the seat detail there, ejector seat. I'm thinking of buying some aftermarket parts for this kit, but I don't think I'll need any seats because this looks pretty good out of the box. Tiny little bit of flash on the ejector cords there, but nothing to worry about really. Some really nice rivet detail on some of these parts. So far so good. I won't open all of these. I mean, it's going to be pretty much the same story all the way through. So we've got fuel tanks there, missiles, sidewinder, some of the landing gear wheels, pylons. And onto wings. So the famous tiny stubby wings there, and the T-tail wing on the top. There's the rear of the fuselage. Again, some really nice rivet detail there. And cockpit console. Again, really nice detail. I really don't think I'm going to need aftermarket parts for this, but I may have a look to see what's out there. Some nice Italeri photo etch, perhaps. And the main fuselage halves in there, so you can sort of see the scale of the plane. It's going to be a good 50-60 centimeters, or maybe, what's that, about 2 feet. Gun bay there. And some of the detail for the landing gear bay and fuselage sections. And we've got parts stuck to the box, so clear parts. So let's get these open. So looking really nice and clear. No major seam lines or issues there. Some really nice rivet detail down the frame of the canopy. And various headlights and lamps down there, so that's looking good. What I like about large canopies is they're a lot easier to mask than a smaller. And photo etch fret, so it's fairly basic. We've got seat belts, actual cockpit panels there, which I didn't realise. And this fuselage frame is for if you want the back section to open up to get the engine in and out of. And looks like the Vulcan cannon part there. So let's look inside Italeri's 132 scale F-104 Starfighter. The main version actually of the Starfighter. Most of them were exported to NATO countries, being the G version. And as I said before, there's you can easily look up the differences. There were quite a few upgrades and modifications to especially the German version, as requested by the German Air Force when they ordered the plane. Some of which were possibly detrimental to the original Starfighter's performance, such as extra fuel capacity and such, but yeah, I'll certainly be doing my research when I'm building this, especially with this handy reference guide, which again is a really nice addition to kits like this. I mean, I will be looking up other photos depending on which version I ultimately choose, but having a nice physical photocopy next to you is always handy. So yeah, I hope that's been informative. Keep an eye out for build videos. I'm not quite sure how I'll do it yet, whether it's a build series or just a single video, but I'll see how it pans out. But I will be putting up a video of the build in some capacity. So yeah, so I keep up to date with the channel to see those coming up. Which will probably be my next build actually. I'm on a sort of a mini break at the moment. The last two, I've sort of powered through the last two kits, the Striker and the Y-Wing, so I'm taking a bit of downtime, but no doubt I'll be cracking into this soon. So yeah, watch this space. And thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.